The Italian Dream gets his ass whooped like there's no tomorrow. Jared, the Killer Gorilla Cannoneer, beat the dog out of Marvin Vettori. He absolutely destroyed him, and I bet wrong. Like prediction wise, I was kind of on the fence, but leading up, I kind of had a feeling that stylistically, I don't know, Jared's a bad matchup. His takedown defense is too good. I mean, that's probably why Marvin didn't even try to grapple, because he's like, this guy's too strong. He can defend takedowns, get up. Let me try and strike with him the best I can. And it was working for like the first round. He was out striking Jared, rocking him, wobbled him a couple of times, but then Jared made the adjustments with his stance, with his movement, and he beat the crap out of Vettori in round two. Arguably, it could have been called. Marvin's fortunate the ref let it go on. Forgot who was reffing, but he is lucky that could have been called. I might have called it if I was the ref. I'm surprised Vettori got out of that. I am shocked. I am shocked he got out of round two. It looked like it was done. Vettori, his head is just made of granite, man. He's just too tough for his own good. All the heart in the world. He tried staying in there, throwing back, but yeah, Jared was just too much. The striking, the power, the output. Like after round one, Vettori just didn't have much for him other than throwing back combos that weren't doing any damage. And Jared was even beating him at his own game too, like taking him down, ground and pounding him every round. Yeah, I feel bad for Vettori, man. I think, honestly, this is the worst Marvin's ever been beaten in his career. This might top the Robert Whittaker beating, even though with Whittaker, he didn't even land any nice shots like he did with Jared. I feel like Jared busted him up worse than Robert did. I don't know. I could be wrong objectively, but that's just how I see it. Now, Cannoneer wants a title shot. Does he deserve a title shot? I don't know. I mean, with a performance like that, okay. He was boring against Israel, but Israel's style is not always the most exciting. And then he had a boring fight with Strickland. But Strickland can be boring too. You know what I'm saying? Like guys like Izzy and Strickland against a guy like Cannoneer stylistically don't make for exciting fights. But this was an exciting fight, a dominant performance, an exciting performance. Where it's almost like it's kind of hard to deny him a title shot. I mean, he's not going to get it. He's 39. The UFC's going to make him work harder. But, I mean, damn. I mean, not before the winner of Whittaker versus Duplessis, but I'd say maybe with, like, one more win, Cannoneer can get it. Like, maybe have Cannoneer take on the winner of Aliskerov versus Paulo Costa. I'm sure he destroys Paulo Costa because Costa couldn't do that to Marvin. I'm using MMA math. And I think he definitely beats Aliskerov as well. So, yeah, I'd say that's a good matchup. I mean, he beat the number 3 guy in the division. So I say he's going to bump up to number 3. Whittaker's number 2. Yeah, and Politan's number 1, but he's no longer a part of this weight class. So that's not viable. Honestly, a title shot for Jared, it might be inevitable. Unfortunately, I don't see him being champion because I can't see him beating Robert Whittaker in a rematch or Israel Adesanya. But, I mean, his best hope is that maybe Whittaker gets the belt back. Like, if Whittaker beats Duplessis and then beats Israel, I think the UFC would be more keen on doing that rematch because that first fight was exciting, whereas if Izzy stays on top, I don't think they're going to want to do Adesanya versus Cannoneer 2. That rematch just wouldn't have any anticipation, and those two just don't mix for like an exciting fight, and that's not what the fans want to see. So he better hope either Dricus or Whittaker end up as champ by the end of the year, because if not, it ain't going to help Cannoneer's case, but we'll see. Maybe the UFC will have no choice, but great win for Cannoneer, man. Great performance. Yeah. But that's all I got to say. Peace.